Loaded. Deception shatters innocence. Lies of Yarnum. Yes, I hope it's something like that. I would be very happy. M for violence and blood. Be prepared for that, friends. Be prepared for that. Oh, it looks good. Oh, I hope it's good. Gosh darn it. If it's not, I'm not buying it. That's how it should be. With every game. Epitome! Yes, Lies of P does look sick! Nuff. Yes, English. Deutsch, Francais, Italiano. Japanese, Chinese, Korean. Espanol. Russian. Polski. Portuguese. That's Korean. What was the other thing then? Mandarin? I don't know. English, though. Unless it lies to you, tricking you into thinking that it's sick and it isn't. Yeah. I mean, this looks pretty good already, I must say. I don't know whether we want it to be darker or lighter. Hotel Crat. As in Democrat? We cannot up or down the contrast, which is odd. Okay. Autosaves. Thank you. May differ from the released version. Seems to have a Souls feel, it does. Press any button. Oh, look at those, that steampunk clock. Ooh! There's no clock ticking sound effect, which is a little weird. Okay, and user license agreement. I agree to everything. Thank you. Settings, blood on. Oh, you can turn it off. That's nice. That's actually really nice. Kind of want to leave it on just to see how much it would be in the game before actually turning it off. Motion blur always off. Guide messages on. Adjust attack direction. Hold on. Even if lock on is not activated, the attack direction will be adjusted toward a nearby target when attacking. No. That always makes things a bit more messy when you have that on. Switch to auto lock on. Lock on target will change automatically when the current target dies. I don't know. I waffle on that or not. Lock-on distance degree sets the degree to which distance from the target is considered when selecting the lock-on target. The lower the number, the easier it is to lock onto enemies at the center of the screen. The higher the number, the easier it is to lock onto enemies that are closer to you. What? I have no idea what this is saying. So, the higher it is, the closer the lock-on. And one is the opposite. Why is it that? That's so weird. I'll leave it at 5. No idea what that means, really. Subtitles on, yes. Lots of adjustments. I like this. Adjust inclined surface camera. Visibility becomes more natural when moving through an inclined area. I don't know what that means, but I'll put it on. Reset camera position. When there is no lock-on target and you press the lock-on button, the camera will take position in the same direction as the character's gaze. Oh, this is something that people actually have talked about in Souls that they didn't like. Was that when you pressed the lock-on button, it would center the camera behind you? I like that feature, but I like the fact that it actually has an option to turn that off. That's very nice. Camera shake on for now. No inversion. We'll leave the speed as it is for camera. General audio, yes. Do let me know if the game is louder than my voice or not. Always want my voice to be louder than the game. Graphics mode, always performance centered. Controller. Use Legion Arm, L2. L1 is guard, just like Souls. R2 is special attack, charge attack, just like Souls. R1 is normal attack, just like Souls. Oh, this looks good already. Legion Arm is an interesting thing. Is that parry? I hope that's parry. Change upper belt slot, lower belt slot, switch weapon. Good. Everything is Souls so far. Yeah. Indeed it is. Triangle is use Fable Art. Interesting. You can change the left and right stick sensitivity. That is really cool. Alright, new game. Here we go. It already has an online store. Oh no. That is not a good sign. Oh no. There are black market merchants who sell items in various places around Krat where there is a dire lack of public order despite the risks. People call them wandering merchants. Now lying. Oh my. In honor of the great writer, Carlo Collodi.
Can you hear me?
Yes. He's a butterfly.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Geppetto's puppet, we need your help. Oh, should I move my camera? I don't know. Oh, we're just into the game. Yes. I wonder if this is how the actual game begins. I should probably turn up the brightness. I turned it down a bit just to make it more immersive, but the Wii moves super slow so far. I hate it when games start with you walking. Why not just allow you to run from the beginning? Can't do anything. Oh, never mind. Wait. Hold on. Oh, we can use the Legion Arm. It has a charged ability. Nothing there. Okay. Left arm of steel. I can't do that anymore. It's like that has a stamina amount. Interesting. Or actually a fuel inventory. We are on a train. A very fancy train. It looks like a very good game. I mean, it looks good in terms of graphics. Okay, that doesn't look great, but hey, Bloodborne doesn't look great after so many years. And it still looks good. If that makes sense. Still looks great even though it doesn't look great. Cannot use this right now. What? I was supposed to pick up something on the table.
Jiminy too, but we have to hurry.
Burb, have a good burb. Arthur Morgan.
My name Jiminy, please escort
Sophia.
me to the hotel.
Monad's lamp. Do not be afraid, even if you get lost in the fog. The cricket guide will be with you. Cool. Cricket guide. Wait. Oh. Oh, it's a lantern! Cool. Was there something I was supposed to pick up else? I don't know. Hopefully not. Why do they force you to move so slowly? Okay, now we can open the door.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
I skipped some dialogue. I am regretting it. Je regrette. Ooh.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
American voice acting? Okay, we get to choose a combat style. It's like a class. I bet this will not be in the finished game. I bet you'll just choose based on the weapons at hand. At least, I kind of hope so. I was not expecting this to be a class-based game, but if it is, that's fine. Path of the Bastard. Dexterity. Path of the Cricket. Balance. I don't know what these mean. Path of the Sweeper. Strength. I'll choose Balance. I think that makes sense. Thank you so much for the lurkage, Arthur Morgan. Talk to you shortly. I wish to continue. I don't know what that means, but... Oh, we can slash. This is a very telegraphed attacks. Very Dark Souls. Oh my gosh. It's just Dark Souls 3 animations. Can we roll now? Oh, the roll is extremely slow. Weird. I did not expect that. That's slower than Dark Souls. Which is not a deal breaker by any means. Our left arm has been leveled up or something. We're in the train station. Guard. Okay. It's fine. That's a good guard position. If you could see. Okay, can we run? We can run. Is there stamina? Not yet. Wait, no, there is, in the top left. Extra bag. What? Oh! Hello. What is this? The character will die if you use this. Do you wish to continue? No. So, immediately upon entering the game's demo, you are given a curse sign to use. That's classic Souls. Very drippy. Is that an enemy over there? There it is. X for lock on. I'm not a fan of that. Alright. Oh, that feels good. The gameplay is much slower than I was expecting. But feels good. No complaints. I can't say... Wow, we are drenched. Why are we drenched? Oh, we're not drenched anymore. Huzzah.
Welcome to Crop Station, everyone.
Sawtoothed wheel.
Here you will witness the most spectacular display of human endeavor on Earth. If Crop is your final destination, we wish you a safe and prosperous day.
Safe and prosperous. Cool. Very Bioshock feel, very... Yeah, Bioshock, I would say. Fallout, maybe. Strangely. Yeah, definitely 20th century. As in early 1900. Like 1910 or something. The Grand Exhibition? 1929? No, can't be that late. 1829? No. It can't be. I don't know, however. No idea. Maximum number of pulses. Pulse cell. Use a pulse cell to recover HP. Oh, that's the HP. Okay. Electricity is our health. Maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, the pulse cell will be gradually charged. Oh, it's a hit an enemy in order to regain health items system. We had that in Hellpoint, and it did not work out well. Also, you cannot move around the camera when you are locked on, so just gotta deal with it. Okay. Oh, that feels good. Yeah, we do not move fast. Very much locked into combat. The run is not very quick. It's very slow. I am surprised. It's very slow. Like, there is no jump. There is no... Oh, there it is. Running and jumping. So can you... You cannot jump... You cannot jump. Unless you are running. And then you hit the... Yeah, so it's a one-to-one Dark Souls controller clone. Like, in terms of the controls, it's just Dark Souls. Down to the running weird jump button thing. Yee, that's a shooter. I was gonna say this shotgun, but it's not. Oh, we already had it on. I hope we always have that, that'd be nice. So no counterattacks, really, just blocking. That took damage. There is chip damage for ranged attacks. Ow. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Okay, I get it. So you switch between the two things on the bottom left, or on the left, to use when you hit the item button. Wait, do we have another item? Do we have another weapon? It's a nice weapon. Only have the one. There was a way to go this way that I did not go. So yeah, in the top left there are 3 blue bars. I'm thinking that the more enemies we kill, if we kill 2 more enemies, we'll get back 1 health flask. Pulse. Need Krat Central Station key. This is very polished so far, I will say. But so is Steel Rising. I'm not sold so far on the gameplay. Although everything looks really good. Looks really well made. Truly. Can we break anything? No. It's a shame. Maybe in the full game? That we can break that. Oh, hello. I did not know you were there. Should have been paying attention. Yeah, that did nothing for the pulse meter. That's not... I'm not a fan of that. Oh dear. Use belt. Yeah, I get it. Use an item from extra bag. Equip items and gestures on the extra bag to use them. Extra bag not needed when you don't have a bunch of stuff. But how do you... Okay, so hold down. How do you assign things to the bag? Hold on. What is this? L1 triangle. Oh! I used a special ability that, like, empowers the weapon. There was nothing in here. Did I get the key? Let's see. Hey, equipment. Oh, that's how. I see. So we have thermite. That's dangerous. Sawtoothed wheel. A throwing object. I guess that's a rock. Dim ergo fragment. Grinder. Repairs weapon durability. When durability is low, attack decreases. When durability falls to 0, the weapon will be destroyed and cannot be repaired with a grinder. Wait, what? Thus it is advised to keep an eye on the durability gauge. Do you have infinite grinder stuff? To those in battle, the grinder is their lifeline. The sharpness of their blade can mean life or death. That's not good. I don't like that. That's bad. So we need the grinder on our bar. So, how do you change? Wait a minute. Can you see your durability? It didn't do anything. So this game literally has a grind. True. Petit Trianon, welcome back to the channel of Charles, my good VIP. How do you do? Welcome to the demo of Lies of P. Heavily looked forward to Souls-like game. Let's see, do we have running attacks? Not really. Okay. Oh, there are rear fatal attacks. You know I don't do those. Maybe I can catch this guy. No, never mind. Hey Charles, same sadness, same missing. My friend. My friend. Just try not to think of it as much as possible. So, these mechanics, I am not a fan. I'm not a fan. So hold on, let me see again. Oh, that's how you do it. You hold it down. Oh, that's cool. It's a cool animation. Completely unnecessary to have that, though. Just want to stop by and say good evening. Good evening to you, Petit Trianon.
Nice to meet you.
Marchisor, hello. It does look good, but I'm not sold on it yet. But glad to have you with us, Marchisor. All is well. Yes, all is well as it could be at present. Passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. Yeah, the game is extremely well polished visually. The controls are good. Controls are fine. It's just not as fast or snappy as I was expecting. One moment, please. I'm being called by my father. Okay. Charles is back. And hello, and thank you for the fabulous frabjous follow, Cringy XD. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. What system am I playing? I am playing on PS5. Yeah, the game looks very cinematic. There is no, like, crouch, sneak ability. What? I did not read how to sneak attack, but that's okay. I don't know what the left arm of steel does. It does a heckin' lot of damage. Whoa. What does left arm of steel do besides being a charge-up melee? I think that's it. I think that's it. You could probably get different arms throughout the game. That's what we saw in some of the trailers. But yeah, I don't know. First impression by the Char is standing was Bloodborne. Is standing was Bloodborne? What? Chamber of Machina Workshop. Ergo is like... I think this game is going to have fantastic lore. But, I'm not sure about some of the systems and gameplay mechanics. Like having to stop every once in a while and do what is it, this? It's a little silly. Your weapon could potentially break and be useless if you don't do that. That's really weird. Stance was Bloodborne. Yeah, it was very Bloodborne looking. It's a very Bloodborne looking game. Like if you look at this animation, it's very Bloodborne-esque. Also, our boy just looks incredibly feminine. The hair doesn't help it too much. But it's fine. He's a pretty boy. It's okay to be a pretty boy. If you walk up behind an enemy without being noticed, you can walk up and hold R1. Hold R1. Okay, that's how you do it. Yeah. So yeah, my first impressions of this game back when the trailers came out was, oh my gosh, is this like Bloodborne? Because, you know, all I want is a Bloodborne game in life. But, is it actually like Bloodborne? Apparently not. It's more like Dark Souls 1. Both in speed and controls. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Did you need to tell me that? I don't know. It'd be much more fun just to naturally come across these things. And be like, oh, it's a shortcut. Ooh. Gross. But yeah, claw hand, immediately. Claw hand engaged. What the heck is that? That's a big boy. That's a big, baton-wielding Bobby. Oh, you dash like Bloodborne, though. While locked on. That's a good sign. I do like that. Ooh! He has a lot of health. And he goes through my shield. Like, it doesn't exist. Hold, please. Can you not? Okay. You can't double dodge. You do get iframes from dodging. That's what I'm noticing. Charge up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that 3 more times. Ay, ay, ay. Oh! There is stagger. Oh, man. Left arm of steel does have fuel cost or something. I don't know what that is. Enemy is about to be groggy. Hold R2 for a charge attack. Okay. Alright. I see. That's the visceral. Once the enemy is groggy, is stunned, then you can do a visceral.
Meow.
Meow! Meow! Alright, well, we beat our first mini-boss. These are really cool designs. Like, these are very toyetic. I would like to buy these. A little disturbing, but that, you know, it is what it is. When's the release? I think I'm gonna test the demo to September 2023. Also, meow, Catherine Naomi. Welcome back to Charles Chill Channel, and welcome to Lies of P, a Souls-like. So, we've killed a bunch of enemies. I've gotten hit like 3 times, and we have not gotten 1 health flask back. That's bad. That sucks. And you can't pick them up from anywhere, apparently. So, it looks like it's going to be a Hellpoint health system, and that's my least favorite health system. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this looks new. It is new. It's a demo, free-to-play demo, out now. Indeed, at the Summer Games Fest I reacted to earlier with Jeff Keighley, they told us about this game having a demo out today. So that's pretty cool. What is the L1 plus... Disappointed! What does the L1 plus triangle do? Oh, also, hello, Solomon SK, my good VIP! Applause for VIPs. All of them. Catherine Naomi and Solomon SK, thank you for being here. L1 plus triangle is your special ability, and the special ability of this weapon is to buff it. I don't want to, you know, get rid of my buff stuff, my buff stuff, buff meter, whatever it's called, just yet. So, new area. Same door or opening animation.
Good day to you, and 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 to you.
And to you. Are you using the cricket? I am. It gives you light. Are you using the cricket? Crat. Should use that instead of crap. Ah, crat. Repair the Stargazer. Hit it, yes. Well, isn't that a funny little thing? Use a Stargazer to fully recover HP and stamina, as well as charge.
What you just said
your pulse cells.
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
You revive at this point upon death. Remember, this process also revives enemies, not just your character. Yes, that is something people need to be told. Oh, it's the Demon Souls horse! Ah! Poor horse. There's always a dead horse in any Souls-like game. It's just... Oh my goodness. Also, dog. Also, the range of your attacks is very not long. Okay, we're going to try our buff thing. Hi! Nerd! It'll probably give us more damage, I hope. Not much. That's a dead dog. Woo! Also covered in red oil. That's what I'm going to call it. Because it should be oil, right? These are indeed robots. Yes?
As the fiend falls, and hope blossoms.
I win.
There it is. I win. That was an excellent, like, number of back-to-back blurps. I appreciate it, friends. Those 3 bars at the bottom right of the screen are filled up. It's a special attack. Huh. How do you fill those up? Hi, you're getting a little into my space. Oh, that... This weapon does not have good, shield resistance. Or whatever you call it. R2s and R1s do not do too different of damage. Nice. Nice. Sorry for interrupting, Solomon. Do not apologize. I do believe it was finished before the next one began. Just about. What was that? Sheesh! Not sure how to build them, though. Okay. Neither do I. Oh my gosh! It's raining dogs. Just dogs. Not cats. Just yet. I have to guard sometime. I can't. See, if you give me a guard button, I have to use it. Like, I'm not a fan of the good old-fashioned, if you block with your non-block heavy weapon, then you're gonna get hit anyway. You're gonna take damage anyway. Alright, we'll do this again. Can we level up?
This is called a stargazer.
Stargazer.
A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Stalkers. Puppet threshold.
As we are not strong enough to beat
Bless you.
puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment.
An Irish.
Ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger.
Irish fairy godmother?
But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever.
Wow, wow, wow,
So be
wow,
careful
wow,
with it.
huh?
Hurry up and come to Hotel Krot.
Okay. Come to the hotel, you say? Alright, no, I haven't picked up any armor of any kind. I should not have done that, but we had an iframe, so we did it. Hehe, Tenandayo! I got stuck. No! 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 Okay, alright, so we do this. It does something. We do that, and it does that, and we do a little bit more damage than usual. There it is. Okay. So that does way more damage than anything else at the moment. Those catalysts are all souls, I suppose. So no way to level up yet. Right? Just one more time. And thank you for the Paimon Angry, Catherine Amy. Thanks a lot. I love it. Where's this godforsaken key? I want to leave this museum. Oh, you've... just keep exploring. Oh! This is it. Why didn't it show up before? Paimon's Japanese voice is amazing. I love it. Okay, so we have Vitality. That's just HP, and Guard, Regain. Oh, so if you guard, then you will take damage through the weapon, but if you do not get hit again after you guard, then that damage will slowly come back, is what I'm understanding. What happens if you run out of health just through guarding? Do you die, or not? I don't know. I would hope it would be you don't die, because you have the potential to regenerate it, but maybe not. So capacity is Legion and weight. So if that goes up, then we have a greater amount of what in Dark Souls is known as what's the word? I can't think right now. Equip load. That's what it's called. Equip load. Took me a while. I'm slow. Vigor is stamina. War of the Paimons. Technique. Defense. That's resistance? The resistance of the game. Oh, it also increases damage output. Okay, so what about advance? Advance? Oh, that's just... Oh, that's Legion and Defense. Very strange stat choices here. I'm slow. It's true. It's true. So I think Vitality and Vigor are going to be very important for me. For survival. Even beyond damage. Use storage. Storage. Thermite bombs. What is the Fable Catalyst? Made to supplement puppet abilities. Rapidly charges Fable. Whatever that is. Lurk mode, gonna make a snacky snack. Alright, let us know what you make, and enjoy it, Catherine Naomi. Thank you so much for the lurkage. The catalyst made puppets more efficient by circulating ergo energy within their bodies. This groundbreaking invention was based on one alchemist's idea. It's always an alchemist in these games, always. It's always an alchemist. Steel rising as well as this. Nice trousers. Okay. Let's get stuck in once more. Here. Yeah. Okay, 2-shot. We did not upgrade our damage, so it's just whether or not you're using charge attacks that matters most for that. And we can indeed grind. Wow. So you can group up enemies and kill them. They also kind of go into and out of each other, so they can be on top of each other. So you may slice them both. That's good. I'm enjoying this game, but I'm constantly like worried that the systems are going to get in the way of the gameplay in a way that I do not enjoy. Because that's what happens most times, most often with any Souls-like game. I should probably test out the guard regen idea. Yep, it regened, alright. That didn't even take health away. Is it perfect timing? Oh gosh. Let me see. Well, I got hit then. Aye! Alright, that is very slow recharge, but it does recharge. So far, the game really does engender a very static defensive playstyle. Which, if you like that, that's fine, but not sure how I feel about that. I wonder if rolling is a good idea ever. Doesn't seem to be. It seems to slow you down. Why would you ever roll when you can dodge? Krat Times issue 183. The Krat Grand Exhibition has been delayed. This did. Ah! Should have read that faster or clicked the thing. It's fine. It's fine. Not too interested to get involved in the lore in this demo. If I play the actual game, that's when we will go a-loring together. Aye. So there's a bit to explore here. Looking for side paths. There are 2 main paths to take so far. I hear a dog. So far, 3 different enemy, 4 enemy types. Ranged boys, dogs, candle holders, bobbies, and the big bobby. Do not go into a corner if you're fighting. I keep getting like 6 enemies and then they trap you. No! No! Well, a good thing to learn. Alright, we'll go up before we go down. Is that guy facing away from me? I think he is. Okay, there we go. That worked. That is not a silent assassination whatsoever. Yeah, I love the iframes, though. Feels good to just, like, spam dodge and not get hit. That's the Souls I know and love. It works. I'm so happy. Does that take away durability? We'll have to find out. I don't think it does. I think it's just enemies that take away durability of weapons. Can use a throwing object for a long-range attack, eh? This looks like something we can potentially destroy, but not right now. So that was a dead end. Noted. Excuse me. Hold on. Is there a way to go through here? There is. Lovely. Keep getting ganged on. Gotta play cautiously, slowly, meticulously. Can't rush about in a game like this. That's true of any Souls-like, I suppose. But you kinda wanna. Slow and careful is not the most exciting of gameplay styles. But that's how you gotta play if you want to win. Oh. Can't open that. I wonder why. Probably from the other side, so we have to go down. That's what I thought. Hello. Yeah, this is very Yarnum-esque level design. Although, it's much more like... Can we plunge attack? We can. R1 spam for the win! Dumb robot dogs. They aren't the smartest. I will give them that. Give you that. Puppet Show. Puppet Show Festival. That looks terrifying. Everybody wants to go to a creepy robot show. No! You scum dogs. Trash. Oh, can't roll the trash. Sad. I am definitely liking the visuals, but we are getting consistent frame drops. Frame pacing issues. Anything Bloodborne-esque cannot help but have frame pacing issues, and we are on the performance mode. But it is a demo. Of course, demos generally do represent the game that comes out, outside of some balances, adjustments, maybe item placements, and where you start the game, how the tutorial goes. Hopefully, the full game will have none of these frame drops. And nothing weird was going on, you know, we weren't going from one area to another, it's just like all of a sudden chonking the frame rate. Not that I care too much, but you want it to be consistent. Fable Arts, using Fable Arts. While guarding, use Handle Fable Arts. Weapons have distinct blades and handles that each have their own Fable Art. Fable Arts are used. Use up Fable slots. How many times are they going to use the word Fable? They've already used it 5 times. 6. Different Fable Arts use a different number of slots. Charge 7 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, so attack enemies to charge both your Fable Arts and your healing flasks. I'm not sure I like the dependence on hitting enemies for getting items. That's a big boy with a big thing. What are you doing there? Oh, he does not. Oh, he does not give a rip. One of those non-stun enemies. Okay, so we can use our thingamajig. Ow! Dirt! Yep. Well, that's cool, and all, but it didn't do a whole lot. Yeah, I'm not sure about the sound effects. I mean, smacking robots with a metal weapon, with a metal blade, it's not going to be I don't know, it just doesn't sound satisfying, is it? Does it? I mean, they are eking out... Who is talking? I guess we'll find out in the full game. Pretty good textures, I must say. Learned that if you pick up Ergo, the blue stuff, it fills a blue bar, I'm pretty sure. Oh, just upon it picking up. That's good. That's nice. I appreciate that. Excuse me, I gotta sharpen my blade real quick. Ow, I dodged and it didn't work because I guess the sharpening animation did not go through. More thermite. I should use thermite, eh? I should. How... Let's see. Lower belt. Thermite. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that guy. Alright, we have no more heals. Oh my gosh. The range is super poor. Headless boy? This game's going to be hardcore. Something called the last resort that kills you if you need it, if you hold X. That's true. It's just like the curse ring from Souls. Can we get a backstab? No. No backstabs on dogs. I guess. I couldn't tell if that filled anything up or not. The fact you can't jump is really annoying after playing Elden Ring. Okay, we got a heal back. Gonna use that real quick. Alright. Yeah, the game isn't just not as responsive as I was hoping it to be. Cattybug VT is raiding. Welcome, raiders, to Charles Chill Channel. Applause. Jesus Love You Raid. Welcome, Jesus Love You Raid. Shalom, Wasabi Cheetah. Welcome back. We are playing the demo for Lies of P, an upcoming Souls-like game by indie devs. It's pretty good so far. It's not my favorite Souls-like of all time or anything yet, but it is pretty solid game. I think the best thing about it is definitely the visuals. Gameplay is kind of meh, I'm not sure. Jesus loves you, Dragonkin, and welcome all. How are you doing? Cattybug, how was your stream? Cattybug is indeed a VT, or VTuber. Christian content creator on Twitch. Go check out her channel if you have the will. Follow her if you have the time. Subscribe if you have the means. I don't even know where I am. There is no map.
Be careful.
So... no way to tell where you've been or where you haven't been. I believe we came from... Well, we haven't been here, so... But yeah, this definitely is meant to give you Yarnum vibes. Doing a new Bible study? What are you studying? Glad to hear it. Alright, another... level design, not too brilliant just yet. Definitely reminiscent of the Bloodborne PSX game on itch.io, which is available for download for free right now. On itch.io, you can play a version of Bloodborne on PC that is a blast from the past, and I played it. It is super hard. Experiencing God. Oh, cool. Isn't there a book of that title? Where am I? Okay, so this is the main courtyard. You know, we might as well go and level up. Why not? Also, what is that statue? Oh, it's holding a man. A human. Great. Yeah, in spite of the premise being about Pinocchio trying to find Geppetto, very dark game. Not for all audiences. Yeah, is that the book that you are studying? Cattybug? Capacity. Legion. What is Legion? Motivity? That's really funny. So, what does this do? Physical attack 1. Advance does not increase damage, except for Legion. Motivity does. So we're going to get some motivity. Do I need vitality? I guess I do. Yeah, I think motivity is really... What a weird word. Kinda, we're doing the Bible study version of the book. Cool! Cattybug. I should probably look up those VODs. Probably be good, good content. Good content. Yeah, I'm getting myself some motivity. Let's motivate. Yeah, this is definitely much like the Bloodborne intro, where they just put you in this courtyard and are like, alright, here are 6 ways to go. It's filled with hundreds of enemies. Good luck. Goodbye. Have a good time. And you're like, what? Like, there are dozens here. Going to lurk? Enjoy the lurkage, Cattybug. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for the raid. God bless you. And if I don't see you again, fairly well. Good Lord loves you. And so do we here at the Federation. Nice cravats those guys have. So did we go here? I believe we did. We jumped down there. We did have... Okay, I want to, hello. If only fighting were a bit faster, a bit more fluid. It would be really fun to just kill enemies here. So it's a little jank. Not much, but it's a little jank. Okay, alright, so... that's how that works. You cannot dodge cancel, which is one of the main reasons why any Souls game feels good. Developers, if you are listening, the main reason why Souls games feel good is because you can dodge cancel while attacking. Having maximum amount of control over your character is what makes a game feel playable. And when you're not able to do that at the front or the back of any attack, it just feels bad. It feels like you're locked in, it feels like you're not in control of your character. And that's what Neo, that's what is it? Monster Hunter, that's what most Souls-likes do not have. And that's the magic of From Software games. Dodge canceling, it's a big deal. Nobody realizes it. But you can feel it whenever you play a Souls game compared to when you play an indie Souls-like. It's very, very important. And this game does not have dodge cancelling either, which means it's just going to be a little bit annoying and frustrating just by that little extra bit, when it does not have to be. Not at all. Okay, so that's doing the same thing again. Hello, we did not pick this up. Pick that up. What does this have to do with Pinocchio? Good question. I think it's just they took the names of the characters and the idea of a puppet that comes to life as inspiration for their own story. No! So, you are playing as Pinocchio, and the fairy in the lantern or whatever is a cricket you can talk to. Talking cricket. So this guy seems to not allow you to have iframes when he attacks you. Oh boy. Which is really weird compared to the other enemies you're fighting that do allow you to dodge through with iframes. I don't get it. This game is very heavily, like, leaning on dodge timing. I can definitely see this game becoming more frustrating than fun. Oh, you can do that. You can dodge. I'm stuck. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. All right, let's see. Can I dodge? Can I backstab fish? No. Not really. I'm out of heals. Might be my first death. Drat. And yeah, you're looking for your father, Geppetto, who created you, who might be the alchemist that is spoken of in lore text. Can we really not do a backstab on dogs? That's really silly. I mean, you can't in Souls games, I guess, so it's fine, but it is a new game. Why is it that Souls-like games cannot innovate at all? Why is that? Why does everything have to be the same? Alright, so those guys have more armor. We got our health back. So you don't get your health back until you lose... You don't get your flasks back until you lose all of your flasks. Meow, Layla Game Zone. Meow. How do you do, Layla? Welcome to the Chill Channel. And to the Lies of P demo. An upcoming Souls-like game that I've been interested in for a while. Good, how are you? I'm not bad. Not at all. And you? And Mew? I am sleepy though. I am very tired. Alright, now we have to do this. This is really stupid. Like, this is completely unnecessary. The fact that you have to grind your weapon. At least it's infinite. According to the description of the last resort item, the main character of the Pinocchio has a name, and it's P-Organ. P-Organ? What? That's really weird. Just need coffee. True. True. Coffee saves lives. Like you have. A coffee in a can? What kind of coffee did you get? Is it Madrina's? Oh, Black Stag. Is that a Japanese style? I feel like I've heard of that. Okay, so this was the shortcut. I think I'm gonna go back. Shalom, yes. Shalom, Layla. And shalom, Wasabi. Yeah. you know, I am the grinder. The coffee grinder. Read the description of it at the Stargazer. Description of what? Last resort item. Oh, the thing that kills yourself. It respawns you, you know. I already did, but special device that releases all the P organ's energy at once. So that's talking about your character. I don't think that's your character. I think that's the item inside of you that is giving you life. That's my theory. Because until we have someone calling him P organ, I'm not gonna believe that. dies upon use. The old man feared the possibility of his son not awakening properly and going into a frenzy. The initialization device was made as a necessary evil for delicate adjustments. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know that. You could be right, but that's the way I read it. I still don't know what this does. Oh yeah, charges Fable, special ability juice. I also haven't used any of the thermite, so we should probably do that. How do we change item again? I forget. That. Porgan Freeman. P. Organ Freeman. Oh, it's not there anymore. What? Do you mind? Black Stag is American, I believe. Saw it at the Dollar Tree I live near. Oh, really? Work near. Why isn't it there? Lower belt. Equip. There. There we go. Time to blow stuff up. That's cool. I like the idea of canned coffee. I don't know why. It's just something novel, I guess. It's a novelty item to me. Delays for days. Okay. Here's something I'm noticing. When you block and you take hits, it does potential damage, like in a Street Fighter game. Chip damage. And then there's a bit of red bar that you can get back if you either wait or hit enemies. And when you hit enemies, it gets your health back faster. That's the Bloodborne element. I just wish that, you know, you had potential. Sheesh. That's so insane. Okay. So, the ability to do this, it expends all of your energy. But you do get it back just by hitting enemies, right? Takes a lot. No, oh my goodness. Alright, it's thermite bomb time. It does not do AoE damage. Oh well. Oh! Okay, so if you get hit, you don't have the opportunity to get it back. Why can't it just be like Bloodborne? It's good. This one is espresso with cream. Ooh, delicious. Wasabi drinks Seattle's Best. I'm a filthy punkhead hipster. I have had Seattle's Best. It's pretty good. I will not deny it. It is good. Is it the best coffee I've ever had? Maybe not. But it is very, very tasty. Maybe overpriced, though. Maybe overpriced. But I am a coffee peasant. I have no elitist thoughts. No, not an elitist bone in my body, so whatever coffee you like, that's the coffee for you. Alright, it's a little silly. You can't stun enemies in the midst of their attacks, but what you gonna do? It is what it is. Also, my, I think I can level up again. Let's see how running past enemies does. If Saddle's Best isn't overpriced, then it wouldn't be hipster approved. You're probably right. I really want to kill this guy well. Like, I want to kill him without getting hit. They just keep coming, don't they? How about a little bit of thermite? He did not care. Aye! Can he even be stunned? I don't know. I think he can just die. That's fine. Whew. Whew. Yeah, the game is very sweaty. I'll tell you that. It requires you to be very on your toes. Bloodborne made your friend so angry he blew up at your other friend and I, but it was just provoked by your other friend talking about the spider-like creatures in the game and then teasing him for his arachnophobia. Well, that's quite a situation. That's just Starbucks, which is why I go coffee bean and tea leaf if I go out. Emphasis on the word if. Yeah, yes. Good for you. I do like to, oh my goodness. I do like to attend local coffee shops, if I can, rather than Starbucks. My sister used to take me out to Starbucks all the time. She eventually learned not to do that anymore. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't like the 2-item inventory system. I know, I'm such a peeve, but I can't help it. Oh, it just gives you one small amount of it back. Oh, gracious. Alright, well, here we go. So that takes one of them. It empowers your weapon. Is there any way to not get shot? For how long is that empowered? I don't know. Hello, Five Loses. Good to see you here as well. Okay, whenever I get to this point, I just have no help. Alright, maybe I can... I missed! No AoE either. One shot. So if you have the fuel to use your left arm of steel, there's no reason for you not to. Use it. That is. The graphics are really nice. Like I said, the lighting, the specular lighting, the look of wetness in the rain, that's real good. That's real nice. I love rain. Layla Game Zone drinks coffee and energy drink, or 2 energy drinks. You gotta be careful with those energy drinks, my lady. Do take care of yourself, don't drink too many. How's the game? The game is fair. I'm not sold yet, but it is good. It's not very much like Bloodborne. It's very much like a what'd you say? It's an amalgamation of Dark Souls 1, Steel Rising, and Hellpoint in terms of mechanics. Yeah, I need to level up. I've done this run thrice. But yeah, it's pretty. It looks good. It just doesn't feel as good to play as it looks. Just kind of sad. That's why we only have 2 of them. Well, 1 can of G4, yes. One of it has 300 milligrams. Don't get the people that down energy drinks all day. Their hearts must hate them. It's not that, it's that they are very bad for you. Energy drink is fine, like, once every few days. Maybe once a week. But every day, you are hurting your body. You are. Caffeine is a drug. You have to be very careful with it, just like you would be with any other harmful substance. Anything you can get addicted to. Yeah, so Red Bull is nice occasionally. It's best to be cautious around energy drinks, because you can have too many. I think 1 is enough per day. That's why you limit yourself, yeah. It's good to limit yourself. Balance is good. Once I had too much caffeine, it almost made you ill. I know, right? But the more you make yourself used to having caffeine or energy drinks the less your body produces energy on its own. That's one way to say it, but it's true. So, what I try to do, which I don't always do, is, like, drink 1 cup of coffee a day for, like, 2 days, and then stop myself for 2 days. Don't have any caffeine. And then, hopefully, the previous coffee drinks will get out of my system, and then I can have coffee again. Because generally, if I drink, more than 1 cup of coffee a day, or more than 2 days in the week, then I kind of get addicted to it, and I have a headache whenever I don't have coffee. So, must be extremely careful. And I do need energy, because I have chronic fatigue. But I cannot rely on coffee. Yeah. Went to college for digital art and animation, mainly for game dev. Cool, Wasabi. One of the gripes you had while there was that someone said, which was that they were there to make a game like COD. I think about that, because out of the new things that one can make, it becomes about only changing a couple things or adapting from other games. Never get anything new. But with that out of my system, I digress. I appreciate that, Wasabi Cheetah. I appreciate it. I do feel the same, but it is definitely very hard to create anything new or unique, and it's a gamble. If you don't succeed in making something unique that people like, then you've wasted time. But if they like it, then you've succeeded in doing something that very few people ever do. But I agree with you. There are too many COD-like games out there. But the fact is, most people like COD. It's true. And to give them what they want is a good service. It objectively is. And you know all this. You know. you know. Okay, I'm upgrading motivity. So we have 100 plus 17 up to... I don't know what that... Oh! Up to, as in that's how much it goes up, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll see if that does any more damage now. No headache here without coffee. I'm fine without it. That's great! Hey! So you just drink it for the love of the coffee. And for focus, I suppose. I mean, I know some people who drink it all day, every day, and they're fine. And they feel good, and... I mean, they're Swedish, so it's in their blood. I mean, it's in their coffee veins. Let's see. Can we turn off the blood? It's a little much. It is a little much. Okay. I'm hoping that will increase either performance or visibility, or both. Yeah, there are already massive, like, explosions anyway. I think the blood is a little much. Herp! I didn't even see me. I appreciate there's still blood, even though you turn it off. Weird. Had an Aussie friend that would drink coffee all day. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, as per my experience, which again, for games like this, where it's literally Hogwarts Souls, it proves a point. Yes. Well, I mean, if you do something normal, something well-established, if you do it with polish and excellence, then people won't care how samey it is. But you do have to have polish and excellence. Like, Steel Rising just doesn't have either. And it sucks, and it's sad, because it looks beautiful. And it's trying to be something that the creators have never done, which is a Souls-like game. And they just failed at it, I feel. Just a boring husk of what could have been a good Souls-like. Yeah, I'm totally a fan of making games in a genre. Making genre games. Making themed games based on what already exists. I think it's good for everyone. You just need to bring a little bit of creativity to it, or else it'll just be another one of those. And so far, I love the style of this game. I love the fact that it is a Souls-like. I would rather play this game than any other game right now, except for maybe Diablo 4, which I also have moral issues with the monetization of. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, something Souls can do that this game can't, lets you do, rather, is interrupt enemies with R2 attacks if they're about to attack themselves. And not being able to do that feels really bad, like the enemy just has all the initiative. Yeah, they can just hit me whenever they want, whereas I cannot hit them whenever I want. And that just feels wrong. And it means it's going to turn every single enemy type into a puzzle that needs to be catered to and waited for, rather than you can gain the advantage in the upper hand by being aggressive, which is what most Souls games are really good at, outside of maybe Dark Souls 2, which does engender a defensive battle plan, mostly, which I'm fine with, really. Yeah, I'm not someone who asks for anything new. I'm not someone who's like, man, I wish there would be more uniqueness in the gaming industry. I wish there was something that looked different, or... Because if it looked different, how would I know that I wanted it? There are lots of people who are like, man, why can't From Software just make a different game? It's like, why do you want that? What are you expecting? Everyone has to have expectations based on something. So if you want something different, what is it you actually want? You have to be aware of what you want. If something doesn't exist yet, then how can you know you want it? Had to turn off gore on Borderlands 3 because it was disturbing you. Yeah, Borderlands is pretty darn edgy. I haven't played it myself because of that. Not just because of the gore, but also because of the cussing and content. I have no idea where to go. I do think, however, if you just make a Souls game that has nothing new or different to offer, that just looks like a Souls game, plays like a Souls game, has the same basic feel, I mean, honestly, I'd still love it. I would still love it, but it would be a little sad, because then, like, what's the point of making just another one if it doesn't have anything unique? But honestly, I haven't seen that be the problem. I've seen most Souls-like games that I've tried fail because they tried to be too different from Souls, and the Souls formula did better than what they came up with. Like, the constant issue with AAA games is they try to, like, innovate way too much. Is this what I think it is? It is! Ow. It doesn't do damage. Okay. It's a training dummy. That's awesome. I want more games to have training dummies like this. Yeah, creepy bot. Liking how it looks, don't think it's a day one buy, though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe, I mean, it depends. If you're into atmosphere and looks and a challenging game, this will be good. This will be good for you, but that's not really all, that's not why I play games. Neither of those things. I play games for gameplay, and this gameplay is a little... It's a little off. It's a little off. I mean, it's fine. It's just not as good as Souls. It isn't. Perfect guard. Ah, so it doesn't even do damage when you do get a perfect guardian. So hold on. Let me see. Okay. As if any enemy would get poise broken from that. Okay, that's faster. What I mostly see with games is, why aren't there black characters? Why aren't there female characters? Do you really feel that? I don't see that in any games that I've played. Generally, you can play as who you want, and yeah, there's quite enough diversity in video games, for sure. You can be a black character in any of the Souls games. And there are black characters in almost every Souls game. Same thing with... Yeah, I think that's something that the video game industry is very, very aware of, and has been for a long, long time, and has been doing for a long time. In fact, there are too many companies trying way too hard to put representation in where it doesn't need to be. Like, if you want to make a game with all black characters, go for it. If you want to make a game with all white characters, go for it. If you want to make a game with some and not all, it's fine. But trying to put literally every single, like, flag of the international... Like, every single international flag have its representation, it's like, okay, you're trying too hard. That happens way too much. Because it's just insincere. It's trying to make something that doesn't have to exist. Like, what's the point of putting all this focus on representation? Make the game you want, and it'll be fine. If a black person makes a game that's focused on, you know, Africa, it's great. There's no reason you can't. Yeah, as if that minor stuff is relevant to gameplay. Yeah, I want Bloodborne too. I do. I didn't mean to do that, but
Hello
there it is.
there. Welcome to Krot.
Time to talk to the mummy.
I didn't think there were any stalkers left.
Word to
fight
your
the
mummy.
puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own.
This guy has a normal voice for a mummy.
You can't rely on yourself alone.
Okay, can we
Now
buy
you're
something at the
alone?
festival? Let's purchase something. Throwing cell. Ooh. He's selling me a cell. He's making a sale. Sale! Might be weird here, but does anybody casually play the Soulsborne games to calm their anxiety? I do. I do. Once you get to a certain point where you know the games, they become quite easy and you can just mindlessly play through them. And I love that. I love that. Hello, Jake Black 200. Hello, hello, hello. Pleasure to have you with us. We're in the Chill channel. I'm playing Lies of P, the demo. It's out now, and it's good. It just has a few things that need to be changed. Gameplay-wise. No one wanted Dark Souls, and it is different since its origins, and yet here we are. No, that's not true. A lot of people wanted Dark Souls, and that's why it did well. And a lot of people were making Souls-like games before the Souls-like genre existed. It's true. Like, there were third-person medieval fantasy games all the way back to the early 2000s. Like, Dark Souls basically is just a dark version of Zelda. Ocarina of Time, specifically. And it doesn't do much new. All it does... Dark Souls literally does nothing new in the gaming space. That's what's interesting about Dark Souls. It's just a gritty looking game with the Zelda combat system. That's it. There's nothing new about Souls at all. Yeah. It's just for mature folk instead of children. So that is patently just not true, that Souls was different since its origin. It's just that they were trying to make first-person Souls games, and it wasn't working anymore, so Miyazaki took it into the third dimension, so to speak, behind the back. So that's the only thing different he did, and it had already existed for decades. Trimming Dummy hits back, I see. It's true. It's nice. Yeah, it does sound frustrating. It is slightly frustrating. This game is slightly frustrating, for sure. What other requirements here? You can buy weapons. 88 plus 12, 109 plus 21. Did I choose the least damaging option? I think I did. So apparently you can change out the blades and handles, I guess? Large output battery that can be thrown inflicts electric blitz damage at the area of impact. What does this do? Electric blitz abrasive. Oh, it's an oil. Yeah. Part of games that I haven't seen is something like a character customization formula with something as dynamically fluid in terms of exploration as Assassin's Creed. Like, why can't that game have custom characters? I don't even like AC. That's a good question. I would love that. I think more games need custom character creation. It's true. It's true. Purchase the guy's soul. I will buy your soul, please. I'll take it. So we have this. We can also buy this. Switch item display, what does that mean? More or less... Oh my gosh, there is so much to look at. Weapon durability, 80. They all have 80, don't they? No, this one, the one I have, already has lots of durability. C scaling, haha. B scaling and strength is... B scaling and technique. Nothing... Oh, motivity is what we're focusing on. I guess I don't need to buy them, but I'll try this out. Just in case. We can sell things. That's good. Lightweight frame. Enhances puppet frames. Absorbs physical damage. There's a lot I do not understand about this game yet. Bag. Character info. You look so pretty. You look so pretty. Not really relevant to most games unless the intent is to be a self-story. Yeah. Like, I go back and forth with this. Some people enjoy games that have a specific character to play as, because that character's backstory is what you are learning throughout the game, or it informs their decisions, if you have roleplay involved. So, but if you that also does mean that you cannot make a lot of your own decisions. Although, if you're Commander Shepard, you cannot choose what you look like in those games, but you can make decisions in the world. So, it just depends. Like, I think character creation is very important for roleplay when it comes to, you know, class fantasy, your own, the sense of self in the game. You have to be a silent protagonist to some degree if you have your own character creator. Although Diablo 4 does have voiced characters, even though you can choose male, female, skin color, all that. So that's cool. That is cool. So yeah, I personally enjoy character creation over static characters. But it's not like that's objective. It's just a style of roleplay. Speaking of Zelda, I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom and have been enjoying it. Huzzah! More than Breath of the Wild. Oh, interesting. From what I've heard, you're not alone in liking TOTK more than BOTW. How is it, Mortra Vendure? Welcome back, my good mod. Applause for the mod. Good to see you, Morty. Mortra. The game is good. It's very polished. But I am not a fan of a lot of the choices that differ from Souls so far. Your character moves very slowly. You cannot dodge cancel. You're stuck into animations. That's as fast as you can dodge. So that's sad. Yeah, there's a definite sense of slowness here, which is really unwelcome. But there is one small bit of this game that is Bloodborne-like, which is when you take a hit while blocking, you take chip damage, but if you hit the enemy back, you get that health back. So that's nice, but I would rather have it so that if you block, you don't take any damage, and that if you get hit normally, then you can get that health back, but then that would be a bit too similar to Souls, maybe? I don't know. I just prefer that. That would just feel better. But yeah, most people are saying that TOTK is it's a knockout of the park. It is. Did we get something? Also, it looks like there is no inventory for, like, items. Can we change these out? No. Well, we can. Let's see how the rapier's blade looks like. Oh, there's the equipment menu. How do you get to the equipment menu? How do you get there? Oh, you just... okay. Oh, secondary weapon. Hey. Amulet? No amulets. Defense parts. Weight is higher. Physical damage reduction is also higher. Neat. Workshop Union Old Generator Converter. Cartridge Prototype. Certified Liner. So those are our inventory slots. 2 amulets, 4 defensive parts. We don't have a new arm. Cannot be changed here, so there will be something like a blacksmith. I don't know. Either way, it's an interesting game so far. Oh. The lighting is very nice. Very tasty visuals. Boss hype. For sure. That was in the trailer. Cutscene. Tasty chicken tenders with ranch and cheese bites. Yes! Tasty tendies. Ooh, Claw Boy. How dare you? I am going to die. This game is very hard. Dreadful March. Music. I don't have health. I don't have healing items. Oh! Okay, that works. Good damage. Run! Oh. He doesn't do a whole lot, does he? Yeet. I don't know the timing on anything. Oh, la la la. The lack of range is definite. Oh! Okay, okay. Oh, man. I was really hoping I'd be able to dodge after that. Okay! Oh. Healing time. Phase 2. His top hat exploded. I know, he pulled his own head off and he's using it to beat me with it. Okay. Gotcha. No! Let's be cautious now. I tried to dodge there, but... okay. Oh, man. First death. What was that on the bottom? That looked like Japanese. Lie or die. Yeah. This game is tough. Definitely as hard or harder than Bloodborne. I can definitely say that. Charles made the parade master angry. It's not my fault. If you die in a boss battle, Death Ergo is created at the entrance to the boss area. That's nice. Don't have to go into the boss area to get back. Lovely. Crazy mechanical puppet. I'll probably pre-order Lies of P. Need something after Wulong DLC. Wulong or Wolong. Did you enjoy Wolong? My good mortar? Charles made the parade... oh, I read that. Death 1. Yep, first death. I should probably have upgraded myself a bit more before doing that. And I need to not take any damage, if possible. Okay. Hello, Gamer Knight! Welcome to Charles' demo playthrough of, Lies of P. The demo is live for free. I would definitely recommend trying out the demo before pre-ordering. Definitely, Mortra. I would not recommend pre-ordering any game, no matter how good it seems on paper. You always need to see a lot more and play what exists of demos or early access before you make your final decision. Definitely enjoyed it. DLC on 29th adds a higher difficulty. Oh my gosh, are you excited? You're excited for higher difficulty? Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, my friend. I hope the DLC is all cracked up to be. Cat jumped on your lap to meow. Don't even know what she wanted to tell me. I know they do that sometimes. It's adorbs. It's a totes adorbs. Why is P lying again? Did he not learn his lesson? Yeah, he definitely hasn't. Our nose has not grown yet, so I don't know what's going on here. Well, that's a pretty good shortcut. Yeah, I'm not... While I'm blown away with the feel, the graphics, and the music, I am not blown away by the sound effects or the gameplay, which is pretty sad. Although I am a very peevish, very particular person. Read the title as Life of Pi. It's pretty close, isn't it? It's pretty close. That was a good movie. That was a pretty good movie. I like that movie. Actually has an interesting spiritual message. Although it is a bit universalist. Why is there a black wall? Oh, that's weird. And why is there Japanese at the bottom? I don't know that that's supposed to be there. Aiyah. Oh! I'm going to try to rely on this. Oh, that was a perfect block. Perfect blocking does... Ow! Negate all damage. So does perfect dodging. Okay. Yeah, there is no difference between perfect dodging and perfect blocking. They're both as scary. And you need the same timing. Man. I'm trying to... Oh, I forgot how to play the game. Oh! Man! Stupid delays. Just like in Souls. Wow. Thought there was a tiger in this one. Where's the tiger? The white tiger. Well, just normal tiger, I guess, in Lies of P. I mean, Life of Pi. You have a boss rush mode in Wo Long now? Nice. I find it hilarious that no one can ever get the title of Wo Long right. It's like it's the only game with that sort of name at the moment that's out, and yet everyone mistakes it for Wukong. Oh gosh. It's like, why isn't it Wulong? Isn't Wulong a sort of tea? You playing that tea game? Oh boy. I don't remember where to go. This is probably the last of the game, really, isn't it? Whoa, woo, whoa, woo, woo, whoa. Woo? Yeah, something that ticks me off is R1s and R2s don't do that much difference of damage. Like, it's the same number of hits either way. Well, do you mind? Also, healing is not encouraged. Like, I should just go back and hit the checkpoint, because the only way to get healing back is by hitting enemies a lot. Getting healing items back. And it takes a lot. It's a lot like Hell Points healing, which it sucks. I'm probably not going to buy this game. I can already see how frustrating it would be. Because it's like Dark Souls was not frustrating at base. Like, in its systems. It's frustrating if, you know, you've died a lot. And that's it. But you die because of your own ignorance in Souls. Not because the game just does not let you heal enough. That's something Souls really, like, fixed. Was the idea of running out of healing. You just kind of don't in Souls if you play with Estus in mind. Or even in Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, if you buy enough healing items. Which you can grind very easily. And the grinding can be very easy if you keep upgrading yourself, so... This game and Hellpoint have it so that you have maximum 3 heals, and you lose them all, then you have to start building them back up again by hitting things. I'm going the exact wrong way. And, it would be fine if you got a heal back per, like, 3 enemies killed, and there were always 3 enemies to kill before a boss fight. But it's not that often. It's much, much less. What? Where is the way? Where is the checkpoint? I forget. That's a garbage heal system. I believe so. I would definitely prefer having infinite life gems to buy rather than this. Okay. Which is the way? Again, just like Bloodborne and Souls, I would prefer having a map. Just please add an app, a map app? That'd be appreciated. And the grind function is completely unnecessary. Why even have durability if you have infinite grind potential to repair your broken weapon? Or not broken, but breaking. I will say, I'm pleased that stamina does not run out that quickly. That's pretty nice. One good thing I can say about the combat. And the thing is, the combat is not poorly made. It definitely is made with good in-between animations. Yeah, I don't remember which way to go. Cat keeps attack jumping your chair. Is that a Justin Thomas? Is that a Mefka? There's a stream going on. That is true. Okay. Talk to you soon. Mefka was outside my door and it kind of freaked me out a bit. What, didn't even know he was here. Ow. Ow. There we go. Well, that didn't help. I'm okay with the basic fundamentals of this game. But it's just... The way you interact with bosses and mini-boss enemies is just super annoying. Okay, so... I'm lost, totally. I've been making the run back consistently, but now I've lost it. Super confused. Still wish Neo Wiz would bring Neo Steam back. It was a good MMO. I actually haven't heard of that. All Britain, welcome to Charles Chill Channel and to the Lies of P free demo. This is Lies of P. There is a demo available right now. If you look up Lies of P, you'll be able to find the demo and play it yourself, if you wish. Should we increase motivity? Or technique? Technique. More damage either way. On what console? For me, PS5, but I think it's also available on PC. You can play the demo on PC as well. On Steam. So go look that up and try it out for yourself. It's okay. PS5, my friend, PS5. I think it's on Xbox as well. It's one of those, all consoles things, except for Nintendo Switch. I like how the X turns into a hash mark. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna cut you. I'm gonna hash you up. Okay. How is it? It is, like I said, it's okay. It's beautiful. I think the best things about it are its music and its visuals. But that's not what you want to hear from me. It's okay. It's challenging. It is a Souls-like. I like both of those things, to a degree. It controls well enough. It doesn't have the fluidity or smoothness of a Souls game. Right now, and I've only been playing it for an hour or two, I would say it's a 6 or 7 out of 10.
What do we got going on here?
Welcome in, Mefka.
Not Bloodborne.
Not Bloodborne, exactly. The not Bloodborne game.
Mom, can we get Bloodborne? We've got Bloodborne at home.
We've got Bloodborne at home, son. How are you, Mefka?
Alright.
You alright? You alright?
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
That poor man was just trying to look inside that door with his candelabra.
He was.
Are you a mass murderer?
I'm a robot.
You did not answer my questions, sir.
Maybe. Maybe.
No, this isn't the French Revolution robot one.
No, this is of all the robot Souls-likes out there, which apparently there are 2. This is the second one, and this is the demo. It's not fully out yet. It will be out in September. Is there a parry system? There is a block system. No parries as yet. If you perfect block, you will not take any damage. If you just normal block, you will take chip damage, but you can get the chip damage back by hitting the enemy, which is interesting.
That dude's got a...
Piece of something.
That's a robot.
Yeah.
That's the milkman.
That's the milkman, is it? Yeah. Or the ice cream man.
Definitely related to dairy.
Yeah, something related to dairy with this boy. He's got his white hat on.
Purple now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That works. That works. Ooh. Sparks.
Giant,
I would love to.
whatever that is.
I would love
Or
to.
his arm that fell off.
No, enemies have not dropped items yet.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
How do you get items?
You
just pick 'em, buy 'em?
you pick them up, you buy them. There are items to find in the world.
So this
Mostly.
is also a robot. Everything you're killing is a robot. so
Yeah.
nice.
I mean, we're not sure, but they seem robotic. This guy's... Yeah.
Safe to assume.
I'm guessing that everyone used to be a human or has a human heart or something like that.
Oh.
Because it says turn blood on or off. And that's sus. Yes, yeah, I do. Dog. Robot dog. Yeah, great value, BB. Exactly, Albritton. It just doesn't feel like Souls. It just doesn't.
Yeah, you feel like you're just kind of slashing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain amount of skill that's required to live, but it's better just to run through everything because you'll probably take damage anyway.
Projectiles? Other weapons?
You have rocks
Rocks?
or cogs. They're cogs in this game.
Of course.
I forget where to go. I'm just gonna try to run past. Ow. Ow.
You know what, this reminds me so much of the story that I was writing.
Really?
The teacher.
Oh yeah.
Steampunk.
The alchemist and the clock maker or whatever.
Yeah.
With the
so
sawtooth stuff.
Yeah, you remember that.
I remember that.
That you remember that.
Yeah. I mean, people remember my... Oh, I changed weapons accidentally. That's a rapier.
Oh, they do not give up.
They do not. Yeah.
Yeah. This weapon is
No.
sweet, though.
It is. I like the rapier. So far, anyway. Ah, la 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 la. I lunged too far.
Gyros, blue banks.
A lunge too far. So, where did I come from? Do you remember?
I believe that's the direction you came from.
This general
Yeah, you came up those
vicinity.
stairs.
So go down the stairs. I need to remember this because I've forgotten it like 3 times already. A map would be nice. And then you keep going. No, that's wrong. What?
What's your... Is there an objective, or are you just trying to get...
I am trying to get to the boss door.
Ah,
Also, Layla Game Zone, go have an excellent D&D campaign. God bless you. Fare thee well, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Raphael cosplay? Sure. Ow. Yeah, from what I'm noticing, it's not worth it to put in a lot of, like, work trying to get away from everything. Just, like, find your nearest checkpoint. Sawtoothed wheel, that's the cog. And throw at people. That gives you the meter you need to do special abilities. This is our checkpoint.
does that respawn all the enemies? Or all the enemies?
Yes, it does. I would like to cancel. Is the storage necessary? I don't know. Anyway. I should probably... Which one of these does more damage? Yep. 115. 76. Okay.
Yeah, but it hits way faster.
Does it? Does it really?
Right here.
1, 2.
178.
I mean, true.
Is that the combined damage, or was that second hit 178?
I'm not sure.
193.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
probably
the
combined.
combined,
So this 1, 2,
So it's definitely
3.
less damage. You can get that third hit faster.
Yeah, maybe so. If it has less stamina consumption, then I'll be happy with it. Not sure. Good evening, living the meme. Welcome back. Keep living that dream, that meme dream. The demo is okay. The visuals are beautiful, glamorous. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, come off it.
What?
That looked like lightning, didn't it?
What was that?
I got shot from above.
But this guy.
The other guy. Unless he's throwing his candelabras at me. There he is. I don't know what to do about that. Range.
This also reminds me of Mistborn a little bit.
Mistborn. Oh, the...
They weren't robots.
Right. I mean, it is steampunk, it is... Oh!
That's interesting. It's not
Come on.
Mistborn steampunk.
I'm actually not sure... Then it exploded. I'm actually not sure what you're talking about. What is Mistborn again? Oh! Yes, I haven't read it.
It's alright.
It's alright.
It's a bit young adult fiction.
Oh, it is the same.
Taste.
Okay. So, this is just like the Dark Souls rapier. Forward kick attack. You back up. So that's cool. But the charged R2 is a triple slice. A triple lunge.
Nice.
Does it feel Bloodborne-y? I would say no. It looks Bloodborne-y. but it feels more like Dark Souls. It's slower than Bloodborne. It's... Yeah, this is not the way. I'm so confused. Maybe I do go this way for a moment, for a minute, and then turn... No.
Trying to give you a hint that you're going the right direction.
No, it's just lore. It always turns up at the same time. Okay, so I missed the shortcut. We'll come back to it again soon. Backstep. Go back. Slap. Get away! They do have cued moves, though, just like Souls. Oh, loud. No! Stuck in Dirty Dog. Which is this way. Dead end. Yeah. Great. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. If they can hit each other, I will be very happy. Ow. Oh no! Okay, perfect dodge. Oh man. I don't know when. Yeah, have like an Estus Flask, and the way you get them back is when you're out, then you hit enemies, and they slowly recharge the meter for Estus when you hit things. It really is. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, like, not just like, oh, it's hard to go off, but like it seems like the hitbox is not as good as it should be.
Yeah, yeah. Enemies can definitely hit you, oh my word, from further away than you can hit them. There we go.
Can he regain health as well?
I don't know.
He had a little gray health bar there in front of his red.
Maybe. I'm gonna
That's just to show you how much damage there is.
go back to the checkpoint. Wherever that is. I'm so lost. So this is where I came from.
No
Yes.
map here, obviously.
No map.
It's,
It is.
I almost can't play games with no map. these
I know.
days.
Well,
I'm so bad at direction.
it does depend on how the game looks. Like if they have clear
Yeah.
distinction between each area, that'll be good. Oh, we got the health back. That's what that sound was.
Nice.
So that's good. I just don't want to go to a boss fight with one flask. Yeah, that is the way to go. So this is the checkpoint. Let's
Circus.
see.
Okay.
So there's this blue area, and you have to go up. Oh! Okay, I get it now. I get it.
Okay, you were close last time.
Yep. Movement seems slow, even the running. It is, Albritton. It is very disappointing because in all the trailers it looked fluid and swift, but Bloodborne is still way faster. It is, and I would hope that people making games based on it would, or at least inspired by it, would heed that and make a game with similar speed and fluidity. You walk, you jog,
Go.
slow,
Stay up.
and turn right.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, enemies do not stop following you, so you can't just like run past them like you can in Souls. They will all clog up on you when you
Really, they don't have it
Stop.
like a...
a leash.
That's so funny.
Not as far as I can see.
Yeah, it does seem like they just keep following you no matter where you go.
Mm-hmm.
The crickets.
Crickus. The Kirkus. Should I buy anything? I should buy Blitz thingamajigs.
Let's go, amigo. Let's go.
Let's go!
Can we?
Oh, I can only buy 3. Why? Oh, that's all he has. And I'll buy
Stop.
this. Yes.
Got some weapons there, too.
I got some weapons. I could try out the heavy hitter, but... Speaking of Bloodborne, you should finish that game. You should, Timmy. I heard that you were playing it, and I was very excited, very happy. I'm gonna pick up my butterfly soul. Recovery.
It's so funny when there's just like an entire genre
I know.
of, you know, Souls-like
Mm-hmm.
That is horrifying.
Indeed.
Look at that thing.
The Parade Master. Oh!
He is. Look at that giant cage.
He does have a cage.
I like his top hat though.
I know. He has good dress. Good moustache. Fine hair.
Bit of Dr. Phil.
Quite, actually. Okay. What is? Oh! Oh no, did I do the wrong thing? Yes I did, but it's okay. I lived! Oh my word. You also cannot dodge very quickly after your first attempt to dodge. Yes he did. He's gonna use it as a cudgel. Oh! Hello, Shallow, welcome. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh! Okay. Oh! I'm gonna die again. It is just going to happen. Ow. I'm thinking... Oh my word. Yeah. I'm thinking they expect us to grind a lot in this demo. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I must say, I am disappointed that this game has how do I say it? It just does not have the Souls quality that I was expecting. Catherine Naomi, welcome back, my friend. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. What did you get for a snack? I must know. Who made it? There were like 3 different brand names, and I can't remember any of them. I don't know. Indie devs I'd never heard of before. Make some mac and cheese supper, because I took too long in a rice cooker, and it was fun. Didn't know you could do that. Makes sense, I suppose. Yes, you do that, all Britain. See if you recognize them. I think the basics of the game are very... Well, it's Souls, right? So, it's very good. The basics. It's just... You just don't have mobility. I think that's the problem. One of the problems. You don't have mobility. Takes too long to attack. It's very hard to tell when enemies are about to attack as well. You lost your pot in the move! Oh no! We lost a lot of stuff in our move as well. I feel like moving companies getting worse and worse at keeping your stuff. Been looking up things you can cook in a rice cooker. Well, good for you, Catherine Naomi. I hope you get a good pot soon. Okay, that's fine. Can you not dodge that? Maybe not. Okay. Yeah, you just... After you dodge, you cannot block. Can't do anything after you dodge. That was pretty quick. This is where I die. I can't get away fast enough. Okay. Can't see because of the grass. Holy moly. Oh my word. Ooh! Okay, it's time to grind. NeoWiz, Round 8, and Nuff. Never heard of them. It's coming to Game Pass, though. I could try it. Yes, it is also a free demo right now. For everyone, on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, all consoles. Alright. So, let's go get our souls back first. Let's see if it is actually true that you cannot run away from enemies. At all. Can you dodge without locking on? No, you do a slow little roll. Which is similar to Bloodborne, but in Bloodborne it was a faster roll than the dodge, and covered a larger distance. This is pathetic. Also, I have some items. Alright. Yep, they're still following me. That is, that's not good. Okay, so we're going to get these and return. Thankfully, there's nothing like you losing durability when you die, or losing an ability or anything. So that's good. Backstabbing is hard to pull off, even if you're right behind them. I'm really impressed with the technical side of this. Like, it's really good looking. Obviously, the frame rate could use some work. 4,000, alright. Let's see how we do now. We'll get 2 levels into Vitality. 1 level into... wow, that was all I could get. Alright. We'll do slightly more damage and have slightly more health. It does look like you can grind to overcome... well, maybe. We'll see if that enemy is any easier now that we've leveled up. There is a weight system. Yes, there is. There is a weight system, a durability system. Thankfully, the durability system is... like, you don't have to pay for it. There's no currency. It said slightly heavy. Mm-hmm. I do like the animations of the puppets. It's pretty cool. I do think that the blood/oil splatter is way too much in this game. Like, it obscures the screen. And I have that off, and the the explosions are still very, very loud visually. Thankfully, you can kind of combo R1s and R2s, like in Souls. Are you able to move faster when you lose some weight? Let's find out. Let's just find out. So, question is, how do you do that? Damage reduction. Weight 6.8. So let's unequip that, unequip that. I can't roll when I have items unequipped. That is really weird. So this one, welcome back, my friend.
Success?
Success? No, not success yet. Basically,
Ripped his own head off and you couldn't beat him?
yeah.
What's the name of this game?
The Parade Master.
The game.
Oh! Lies of P.
What?
Lies
the
of P.
Pinocchio one.
Yeah!
Oh!
This is how you repair your items.
Of course.
Yeah. Of course.
Sharpen that blade.
With my elbow. Okay, here we go.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
You can do it.
I can do it. You know, we don't have the special, like the big heavy weapon, so I could try out the heavy weapon. And see, it is a big old sword.
Out here alone?
Oh, thank you. Here. I purchase. Don't sell. And then I put. I take and I put.
Oh, so it's got a blade and a hilt. Can
Yeah.
you swip and swap?
I think you can, but
Eventually.
we cannot right now.
Yeah. It's a feature. That's cool.
This is a big old knife.
That
You've
looks
got
like
this.
that's very. I'm gonna be Sanderson again, but it's very shard blade.
Shard blade.
Like there's no way.
Oh my gosh.
You can just let one hit that. You know.
Yeah.
And yet here he is.
Okay, alright. It does less damage. It's interesting. Yeah, he's a... You can. He's a dummy, a training dummy. Ow. Okay, so you see how long it takes to... after you've attacked to dodge or block? Ow.
Oh,
Smack.
721.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect, okay. So I'm guessing that if you perfect block the red hits, it like does more stagger damage or something.
Yeah, it looks like
It's Mevka, Catherine Naomi, I mean Xanadu Peach, and hello, Catherine. You got this. I got this. Ugh. So, the question was...
invincible wooden clown.
I was hoping, you know, maybe we can cut it in half.
The robots make themselves out of this rotten wood.
Alright, so let's track our speed here, if we can. You tell how we're doing? You tell how we're doing? Alright. Okay. Now let's get rid of all the items.
It's the same.
It's just about the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe like a siege.
Now let us track the endurance. The amount of endurance, which is the heaviest between this one. So, endurance. I'm gonna just have it go to the first meter. It does take a long time to get rid of it. That's nice, and it comes back somewhat quickly. And yeah, it comes back. And hello, good sir, says Catherine Naomi.
Hello.
So now let's take both of those off and see. No.
Am I
Oh.
afraid?
No.
Okay.
Well, yes, actually you are.
Oh well.
Look at you.
Cheers.
Looking good, my friend, at least on camera.
Go.
Looking like a redneck.
That's okay.
Hello to your friend, says Xanadu.
Hello, Xanadu.
So, the funny thing is, you cannot run or roll when you don't have a weapon equipped. which is really weird. Really funny.
You do not feel empowered to do so unless you are holding a large blade.
Yes, motivation.
I know that's how I feel. A large sword.
Let's go!
Ah,
Huzzah!
running sounded terrible before now, but now... just sprint and dodge roll everywhere.
I wonder what that does. What that's all about. Okay, let's see. We have more health, slightly more damage. I'm glad he missed me. No! What was that animation?
Block that.
I'm sure you can. If you, perfect block, that is. Okay. I'm so used to souls. Okay. Perfect dodge. What? I'm too slow. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm betting that with this game it'll be an ability power game, basically. But as long as you have the ability to do specials like this, you'll be able to beat the enemy. So, which is not by using by attacking and using these. These. Using bees. Nicolas Cage would be very bad at this game. He doesn't like bees.
Tokyo and I have made of wood. Have a hive of bees living.
Unexpected. Yeah, oh, indeed. I'm really bad at this part of the fight. Hard-headed, yes. Oh. Okay, good. I should probably just run away while he's doing things in this phase. And he's very good at tracking, my word. Okay, okay. That looks so cute. I'm, oh my. But that's a hit. Oh my gosh. I can't see what he's doing because he's a robot that's flailing around like crazy. Oh!
Oh, nice.
Oh! Oh, I got poise broken. I keep expecting to be able to block after a dodge, but that is not how this game works. Hey! I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Yeah. I just need to grind more. That's all.
I'm a guy. Thank you, whoever.
Well timed. Very good.
Me and Disco Weasel and Gerg have been trying to defeat the new dungeon Destiny 2 for the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
We've only done it on 2 different nights.
Oh, I see. Emotional damage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The first night we got to the midway boss, and it's so good. Solve these puzzle mechanics, like pretty complex. Damage phase.
Okay.
So it took us. We went in because we wanted to figure it out ourselves. So it took us like 2 hours to get to that boss and get him. We managed to get him.
Oh my word, that is a long run to a boss.
Tickled his health bars. We were like, okay, we're done for now. We'll come back. We came back a week later and went all the way through the dungeon to the area.
Okay.
And we took him down without wiping.
Good.
In one go.
Wow.
So
Huzzah.
it still took us like
Congratulations.
4 or 5 damage phases.
Mm-hmm.
Which means you have to do the puzzle mechanic 5 times.
Ooh.
But we knew what we were doing that time, so it went.
So it's just like it.
faster.
You can fight him for as long as need be. He'll just go into those phases if you don't do it fast enough.
No. So he will not even be on the board, as it were.
If you
it's
don't do the
stories.
puzzles.
There's an above
Sup,
water
Royal
and
Heart?
a below water.
Oh.
And the first thing you have to do is defeat 3 knights. Then an ogre will spawn, and you defeat the ogre, and then
Charlie.
a thing you can interact with will spawn. You interact with it, and it will reveal 3 runes. Then one of you has to drop into the underwater area where the main boss is. He's wandering around there, down there. He'll straight up bop you if you let him close enough. While you're down there, you
Bop.
have to hit air bubbles so you don't run out of oxygen.
Like Sonic.
And there are
Here we go again.
8 or 10 runes down there. And you have to remember which 3 will be upstairs.
I can't dodge that. I'm so bad at it. Okay, dodge that.
So you activate all three. Each of those rooms will spawn a witch upstairs. You have to kill all three of the witches and deposit the light they have within them in different shrines.
Oops.
Then the boss will spawn upstairs with one final light. You kill the final light and the boss will suddenly
Oh,
and you start the damage.
gotcha. So it's the whole thing.
Shield is 550,000.
Oh my. Get pushed it. The dips. The dippies. I'm so bad at this. Scam likely. Let's just do that. That's okay. It's a difficult boss. I can appreciate that.
So we did it the second time. We got the code damage phase 3 times.
Oh my. Wow. That's nuts, man. That is a huge opening. Oh no! I never know when is fine to attack because he just can instantly hit. Oh! Those are very sudden abilities! And that covers a larger area. Oh! It's incessant. What are you supposed to do?
I wonder if you use the heavy sword to spawn a bit faster. Rapier during this section,
Well, I mean, I need the nimbleness in both phases, to be frank. Oh my gosh. Ooh boy, how are you, Royal Heart? How have you been? Hope you're having a therapeutic Thursday. Love it. How dare those scammers try to throw off my groove? Throw off my groove! Yeah, I think I could do it again if I just kill enough baddies, come back, checkpoint, level up, keep upgrading damage. I'll be fine. I mean, that's what I had to do in Dark Souls 1 when I first fought the Bell Gargoyles. One of the... Yeah, just keep grinding. And it works!
yeah, that's a mechanic I never got used to in Elden Ring. It's like, I can't get past this boss. Well, go respawn all the enemies. That felt so bad every time I did it.
No, really?
I just beat them!
I already did this!
That's how I felt.
Yep. Well, that's why they're there, actually.
There's free resources.
Exactly. Every enemy is a resource. Also, talk to you soon, Catherine! You don't have to leave me alone, but if you wish, you may. Have a good lurkage.
Very well, Catherine.
Very well. Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Camera. Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill these guys, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Splat. Yeah, it doesn't seem as easily doable to kill bosses without levels as it does in Souls. Ooh. I do love cleaving through lots of enemies. Feels good.
Nice little saber action. What's the big sword called?
Big swordy. Oh, okay. The roll is so, like, realistic. Ugh. It's not graceful. It's just like, it is as slow as you would roll in real life. But, the big one, Great Sword of Fate blade.
Great Sword of Fate blade.
And handle.
Fate handle.
Great Sword of Fate. I mean, I could try this out in the in the grindage phase. Have you ever heard of grindage to refer to food?
I've heard of grinders,
Yeah,
which are like sandwiches.
right. Ludwig's Holy Blade!
Who's a big boy?
I don't know why he doesn't use two hands on this thing. He could.
Running forward with a giant.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't mean to use that, but there it is. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, you have two. I have three. It doesn't do much. I guess I haven't been upgrading the right thing for it. I mean, it looks powerful, but it's not.
Is that kind of like a magic system? Just special attack.
Yeah, I suppose so. You could call it that. Oh my word. I don't know what sawtoothed wheels do. I should probably learn about that, eh? Yes. Blades. Arms.
Instantly upgrade your damage.
Yeah, that might be helpful. Why do you have so few slots for outfits? I wonder. Is there a transformation weapon? Yep, I hope so. I hope so. Check ground gesture. There are gestures. Pictures. Okay.
Where are the wheels?
I don't know.
Is that your money? Your currency?
Venini's urgent repair tool. Instant repair.
Sawtooth wheel.
Sawtooth wheel. Can be thrown to draw an enemy's attention. Yes. Okay. That's not really what I was thinking. I'm looking
It's just a
for.
distraction tool.
Yeah. But there it is. No transformation as of yet. Yeah. I'm using the saber. Come to me, friend. Obtain. Yeah, Fable Catalyst. What is that?
Fable.
Fable. Fable.
Speaking of which, you see the last new Fable game?
I did see that. Today's
It'll be any good.
Summer Game Fest.
Fable 1. Blew my mind.
Really, yeah. It's one of those games. Game changer
Played the second
game.
one, like it did the
Right.
To me, as the first one,
Yeah. It's hard to.
I never played a game like that before.
Mm-hmm.
Leveling up and actually
Yeah.
stats and all that was
The first type of game you find of a certain genre is always going to be the genre-defining one. Got a runner. Anything stick out at Summer Games Fest to you? Really? Oh. My. Let me think. There is a Lord of the Rings dwarf game coming out.
Oh yeah.
That is probably the main thing that stuck out to me.
When that drops, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that's gonna be
Yeah.
good. It's just gonna be because
And
it's like
it does look cooperative.
Deep Rock Galactic plus
Lord of the Rings.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That is exciting. And it had John Rhys Davies speaking, talking as a dwarf, talking about Moria. It was amazing. Nothing else though stuck out to me. There was, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, mostly things we'd heard of, or I'd heard of already.
Aren't you excited to drop $3,700 on some new Apple glasses?
Oh yeah, the Apple Oculus equivalent. Sure. Like, funny thing is, we're trying to, like, every time a new one of those comes out, it's like the Steam one, It was a little bit cheaper, maybe, than the last one. And then Apple just comes out, it's like, $3,500!
Don't
Oh.
worry, though, it's worth it because we'll make a creepy, like, uncanny valley AI-generated version of your face that'll make everyone cringe in horror.
Yeah. Hoping for the new Hollow Knight game. Yeah, anything about that would be nice. 0 From Software updates. No DLC announcement for Elden Ring. No Bloodborne remaster or remake or Bloodborne 2. No Armored Core news.
Final Fantasy IX remake.
Final Fantasy, yeah. Final Fantasy 7 remake thing, sequel. That's a thing.
Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. I guess that's what that is. But there's also, yeah, both of those.
Okay.
'Cause-
Did they come up because there was like they already used part 1 of Final Fantasy 7.
Exactly. It's like the second timeline or whatever. I did watch playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII Remake, and the story does seem to be like the big deal with that. I mean, the gameplay looks cool and all, but how the story diverges from the original a little bit and has its own separate timeline, like that's a cool way to remake something. High hopes for Sunday with Xbox, Fable, Starfield, Avowed. Yeah, there are those. I'm not excited, but I'm interested to see what they show off, because I don't know how that's gonna go. I don't know. Starfield is an interesting one because it's like bigger than any game has ever been before. But what is the gameplay like? What is it gonna look like? Does it still have good graphics, or is it gonna kind of have to, take down the graphics a little bit in order to kind of fund the resources to have 1,000 planets to go to? There will be 1,000 planets that you can visit, and each one has its own ecosystem. It's like, will I want to do that?
No Man's Sky kind of been good on the claims, but I don't know.
That's what I've heard. I mean, it looks real good. It has third person now, which it didn't on release. It has a lot more planets, a lot more aliens, a lot more... it's exactly what everyone said it was going to be in it at the beginning, and now they've just done it. And it's like, I'm glad, but you could have said that in the front.
They keep dropping stuff for it, too.
Yeah.
And
No Man's Sky.
I can tell it's all free. Like, all of the updates, all of the DLC stuff is all the game, it's yours.
That's great. I love that. That's my favorite thing. You see this right here? This is my favorite thing.
Now, do the enemies just keep respawning, or do you have to go back?
You have to go back to the checkpoint, just like Souls, just like FromSoft, which I'm fine with. There was a game recently that had continually respawning enemies over a certain amount of time, even if you didn't go to the checkpoint, and I was like, whoa, what is this? This is insane. I can't remember what it was. Oh, sad. Makes sense. Gotta take care of that little one.
A little bit of a little Destiny 2 lore before I leave.
Yeah.
So this new dungeon that just dropped.
Wait,
There are
can I level?
there are like
I cannot.
these 3 hive gods.
Hive gods.
The guardians have to fight over the course of Destiny 1 or 2.
Oh,
One is Oryx.
I remember that name.
Yeah, Oryx, the Taken King.
That's the technical.
One of them is Sakathu, the Witch Queen.
Uh-huh.
And then the other one is Sayuna, something like that.
Sayuna.
She's
I feel so... I almost feel bad for killing these guys over and over. You poor people. You poor robots. Poor dog. Demon-possessed robots. It's fine. Continue.
Oryx is like, obviously, like the big bad.
Oryx.
The Witch Queen is the goddess of like subterfuge.
Mischief.
She had a ghost just like you do, and the Traveler actually took her ghost. So she's kind of unknown.
Quantity.
Yeah. Anyway, in this season, you are going into the depths of the ocean
Oh.
which is very cool. This and at the bottom of this dungeon, you find one of the witches. She's the final boss. And in front of her is one of the ghosts that Sabathoon's knights were using.
Mm-hmm.
Which uses the light just like yours do. And allows their knights to respawn just like you can respawn.
Wow.
And at first it's hard to see what's going on. But eventually you realize she is hovering over the body, the giant, decrepit body of Oryx.
Mm.
The Taken King. And through her hive magics, she is attempting to force a union between this ghost
And Oryx.
to resurrect him.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy bad. So, anyway, really cool storyline stuff. Even though the dungeons look absolutely fun.
Yeah,
And
it
then
sounds
yesterday I saw
rough.
This team of three people beat the entire dungeon.
So is it just a skill thing? Is it just
It's a
if you
skill
work
thing,
together
it's
perfectly?
And it's like making sure that not only is your build perfectly online and synergizes well within itself, like your armor mods, your subclass, the seasonal mods, like all this stuff has to be online.
Wow.
And on top of that, making sure that the people that you're playing with are
Also
playing things that link up well with what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
so that you can be really efficient.
Yep.
So that when you
Your
finally
classic
get
raid.
to the damage phases, you can actually put out some damage.
Yeah.
We were just really
Out
lacking
here
in
alone?
damage, and the main critique for this dungeon is that the bosses have like raid boss levels of health.
Yeah.
And the raid bosses are for 6 people.
I see.
This is a 3-man dungeon. You can't take people for free.
There's
And
nothing
so
over here.
it's just been, it's been challenging. But we think we have a good solid strat on it now. We're going to use a certain combination of rocket launchers and subclasses.
Sounds good.
We're going to try it again this week and hopefully claim the victory and never fight that boss ever again.
Yeah, not have to.
Although I've been watching this guy show how to do it so well, because you get a special bonus and do it so flawless. Which
Oh my.
think by yourself that
You could.
I'm the most weirded out by all
What if
this.
it's easier to do by yourself than it is with people? What if?
I don't think there are any fewer minions. I don't think the health pool of the enemies changes.
Oh.
So
No.
that's why it's such a feat.
Right.
But it is doable.
A feat to
Puzzle
defeat.
mechanics don't require multiple people. It's just more efficient to do it. So you have people doing it.
Mm-hmm. Pulling enemies, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck, my friend.
Thank you. Probably
God bless
attempt
you.
That again on
Saturday. Yeah.
All right, brother. Best of luck beating the circus lord,
Circus Lord. The parade master.
Elard of the Crickets. All right.
Indeed. Fare thee well. Love you too.
I love you, Chad.
Mefka says bye. They say bye. I say bye, you say bye. Alright. That was Mefka, ladies and gentlemen. Give him some applause as he leaves. My mod. Fedoralist. Through and through. Anyway. What y'all been speaking on? Todd Howard. It just works. 1K planets is way too much waste of resources. Going to be grind planets, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to make that worth doing, really. Royal Heart is good. I'm glad to hear it. That's great. That's all that matters, even if it is a late reply. Rather have 20 great, detailed, and full of diversity. I mean, I know, 20 whole planets is massive, man. Like, who needs that much? Who's asking for that much? I think they're just trying to compete with No Man's Sky, and I think it's a fool's errand. Bethesda did bring in Doom Dev, id Software, to redo combat after last live event for Starfield. or make it better. That's interesting. They actually listen to that. Also, Catherine says, Charles, good sir, are you still on for Genshin tonight, or would you like to focus on the new game? I can definitely Genshin it up. Will it be in about 45 minutes? Because I'd be willing to Genshin it up with you if you wish. I just want to see if I cannot beat this demo before then. Also, I could not level up after grinding that bit for whatever reason. I have no idea why. I think it's just... Okay. Timing. Okay. Now you have to dodge way sooner than you think that you should. Okay, I forgot that was a thing. Oh! The second phase is insane. It's so bad. Oh, it's so hard. Alright. What? The problem with this boss that I'm having is, while he is telegraphing, his moves don't look like telegraphs. They're just weird motions. And you can't tell which direction he's going to attack in, because some of them are backwards, you know? And him just, like, letting his weapon drop is an attack. So, oh my gosh. Alright, let's see now if we can level up. Whatever works for you, just poke me when you're ready. Oh, okay, Catherine. Are you going to be streaming even now? Bethesda struggles with single worlds, let alone 1,000 worlds. I think they may be a bit in over their heads. I agree, totally. Because what they showed was not super impressive for a video game. And they need an impressive video game to restore both interest and faith in them as a studio, that they can make good on their promises. And being even more ambitious than ever before is not a great way to do that. Since it's going to be out on Game Pass, I won't care whether it sucks or not, because I won't have to pay for it. True. Basically. At least for what they're asking. It's probably going to be a $70 game, isn't it? But yes, we'll see what the Sunday Showcase has to offer. I'm really shocked that with my Souls experience and grinding this whole time, I'm not even close to beating this boss. I was dodging, man. I was dodging. Bad time. Go back instead of to the side with that attack. Oi! I rolled. Tried to anyway. Okay. There's just no getting away from it. Okay. When does he give you time to attack? That's something I need to know. Something I need to figure out. I liked Fallout and Elder Scrolls, but they need to work on getting better on that stuff. If there is ever another Fallout, I hope they have an option to turn off cussing, etc. I do too. I do too. In any game that's like that. Not many games are Christian-friendly nowadays. Hard to get you into gaming. True! I mean, there's, you know, if you have another hobby, there's no reason to get into it. It is a hobby, that's what it is. And a potentially addictive one. So if you can avoid it, then all the better for you. Good evening, Lord Orfeo, my good VIP and gentleman. Pleasure to have you. Oh my gosh. Yes, good evening, Lord Orfeo. How are you doing? Did you watch the recent Summer Games Fest? What were your thoughts on it? That's true too, Glenn. That is true as well. I am well, thank you. How be ye? I am okay. I'm rather sleepy, but I am alright. Hanging in there, doing my best. And playing Lies of P. The demo is live. Let's go back to the checkpoint and see if we can level up. If there was a limited number of level ups that you can potentially do per checkpoint or in this demo, I'm going to throw a hissy fit. Because this boss, we definitely do not have what we need to defeat it. And if it's just, like, pure skill that you need to beat it, then I'm definitely done with this game. Yeah, I don't like microtransactions either, but at least it's only cosmetic from what I hear. Yeah, I know. I'm not playing it for that very reason right now. I don't care what game it is. If you have microtransactions in a game you have to pay money for, on the front end, then you should not, and there is no reason why, you should have microtransactions in it. It's just greed. That's all. And greed is bad. Okay, so we cannot level up anymore. Great! I love that. I love not being able to, you know, make myself more powerful. I love being limited in what I can do. This game is just so fair. There's literally nothing I can do with my points now. And I hope that's only a demo thing, because... ooh boy. Ooh boy. Yeah, I'll end up playing Diablo 4 eventually, but I'm not playing it for as long as I possibly can, because... my gosh. Early access, where they had a race to hardcore to win the game, and the first 100 people to beat the game on hardcore would get a prize and all of that. It's so stupid because you had to pay $90 for early access. So anyone who doesn't have that money just doesn't get to compete. So it's pay to win in that regard. Everyone else would have to start playing, what, 4 days later? Silly. So it's just like, I don't trust Blizzard either. I want to just enjoy a video game without having to worry about morals or anything, but they have proven that they make that difficult every time. And Bobby Kotick is still CEO after all the horrible things he is purported to do. Oh my word. So if you do block, you will take less damage. Makes sense. Oh my word. There is a definite delay for controls that feels really bad. I was in the middle of dodging, so how was I to get away from it? I don't know. Okay, that's good. What? Alright, that's the only time I will be able to get a hit in if I can run in quick enough, which I didn't. Which I couldn't. Oh! How's his face holding together? Whoa! What? Are you kidding me? Hi. You can't dodge it. You can't dodge it. Roll ball. Ugh. Then he does this super slam. Nope, never mind. Okay. What? I'm still alive? Somehow? That's silly. That's, like, what am I supposed to do there? There are no openings in the second phase. I'm not even using a slow weapon. Anyway, let's read some chat. Oh! Watch the full press conference, and I'm excited for the demo. Excellent, Lord Orfeo. So I'll probably wait till Diablo 4 comes out on sale, or if it comes out on Game Pass, then I won't have to pay very much for the base game. Exactly, Glenn. That's what I'm kind of hoping to wait for myself. Although I don't really have that many games I want to play, other than Diablo 4 and Last Epoch. But I also don't want to burn myself out on ARPGs. Just looked at the Liza P on Twitter. Several people are complaining about the delay in controller layout. I have nothing wrong with the controller layout, but I am really mad about the sluggishness, the delay, as well as just lack of good cancellation, like being able to cancel attacks. Enjoyed the beginning of the show. Mortal Kombat 1 looked crazy, though it's not for me. True. Nicolas Cage, that was my favorite part as well, yeah. In Dead by Daylight as himself was very funny. His stage presence was amazing. He just put all of his effort into that little speech he gave. Well, that was so fun to see. That man is larger than life. It's amazing. He's the B-movie king, and yet he's like just on top of the world. Everyone loves him. Interested in Sandland? Oh yes, the Akira Toriyama game. Did read the full manga. Oh really? I wasn't aware of it. Alan Wake 2 is your game of the year. Oh, I look forward to seeing you play it. Toxic Commando looks like some ridiculous fun. I also really liked the new Twisted Metal trailer. Yeah, Twisted Metal the show? Or movie? That's weird. Fun, I guess. I loved Twisted Metal when I was a kid. But, that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I'll watch it. It could, like, a good Twisted Metal movie or show would be very dark and very kind of grotesque. So I'm not sure I want to see that. Wait, they want you to lie? Yes, lie or die. Pinocchio. In this version of Pinocchio, you have to lie in order to succeed. Yeah, Twisted Metal the show, that's what it is. That's crazy. I mean, props to whomever came up with that concept. To just take Twisted Metal and make it into a show. That's brilliant. That's genius. I would watch the anime of that. I'm not sure about the live action. Why are they showing me this? Some enemies become red and use a strong attack called a Fury attack. You can't dodge or guard Fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. As if I didn't know that. So, okay, so I see what this game is trying to do, and it is the opposite of fun, which is, they give you all of these tools, they give you the charged attacks, they give you two different charge attacks. The left arm charge attack and the normal weapon charge attack. They give you a very limited ability. Thank you forever. They give you a very limited ability to heal, and then they just expect you to perfect parry everything, to perfect block everything. I literally cannot beat the boss because I'm not perfect blocking everything. And that's why I hate Nioh, that's why I hate Sekiro. I like pieces of both of those games, but the perfect block requirement is the opposite of fun. I think the game thinks you suck, but you're actually destroying it. Oh! Oh! Okay. Not a fan of games like this, but they are fun. Yeah, well, I am a fan of all Souls games by From Software. I'm just not a fan of games that try to rip them off and make it even more hardcore. Because at base, Souls games don't have to be difficult. They really don't. Okay. Like, extreme difficulty is not what makes Souls games fun. It can make them satisfying, but it is not necessary. Alright, this is the part I do not understand. I blocked it. Okay, I stopped that in its tracks. Okay, at least it didn't take that much damage off of me this time, for whatever reason. If I have to grind and repair my weapon in the middle of battle, that is so bad. Okay. Oh my gosh. I tried to perfect block. You dodge and you're punished for it. Take it there's no parrying in this game? No, there's perfect blocking. If you block at just the right time, you take no damage. And even from a red attack. But man, is it hard. I think it's more difficult to parry in this game, to perfect dodge, I mean. Or, not perfect dodge. Perfect block. I think it's harder to perfect block in this game than it is in Souls. It is very, very specific timing. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The game requires you to perfect block. Which means all of the different things you can do, get yourself a different weapon, buy a bunch of blitz throwables, throw everything you've got at it, at the enemy, doesn't make much difference in the end. You just have to end up blocking perfectly all the time. And that's the worst. For someone like me, who's really bad at timing things, it's like, I have no recourse. No hope to win in that case. Yeah, that is dumb. Like, because guess what? I can't even grind more if I wanted to. I've leveled up as much as they are allowing me to, and now I cannot level up anymore. If I were able to level up, I would keep doing that and eventually win, and that would make it fine for casual players like me. But they don't even allow that at all. I tried, man. Okay, that's a perfect block. That's a perfect block. It's a perfect block. That's a miss on his part. That's not a perfect block. It's an entirely different timing than his other plunge attack. Okay, that's a perfect block. I can't get away from him. And there's no, like, spamming of block. If you don't hold it down, it just doesn't work. Ooh. Not a perfect block. Nice. It's so... The iframes are all over the place. I have no idea when I get iframes or not. I mean, I did better there, but my gosh. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy this game. Like, definitely not. If this is what they expect of you with every boss, forget it. Zero accessibility. Yeah. Neither will you, Glenn. Boycott Lies of P! I mean, I guess there will be... Yes, indeed, Dreamy Kiwi, the demo is out, and it is playable now. Also, howdy!
Hi.
Howdy. Yeah, you go play this. You go play this game. Well, I mean, you can stay here and lurk if you wish, but if you want to play this game, you can play it now and let me know what you think. It's definitely one of those games that's trying to be too hardcore because it's a Souls game, and it becomes way more frustrating and annoying because of it. There is no fluidity to the combat. It's not very quick. It's disappointing, honestly. I mean, it's beautiful, but just watch this boss fight and see what you think of... Oh, I perfect blocked it. It's very much like Neo or Sekiro, in which it requires you to perfect block everything. You are heavily punished if you can't perfectly time it. Getting it though. Very slowly. Okay. I don't know what that bar being white means. Why am I not doing any damage? I got poise broken. Cat! That's some damage, I guess. Aye! Oh! Sonya May, I'm trying to see the game, thank you. Roll away, please. Gotta move the cat. I gotta move the cat, because I gotta see the chat, cat. Kitty assist! She did her best. How many tries has this been? Anybody know? Has anyone been taking note? You get tons of Fable Catalysts. Fable Catalyst, Fable Catalyst, Fable Catalyst, Fable Catalyst. The dogs are ripped right out of Souls. Okay, wow. That's a lot of enemies. Okay. Kenny says, if you don't like this game, why are you playing it then? Love me instead. Yeah, kitty. Yeah, I mean, I want to finish it. I started it. I want to finish what exists of the demo. It's just not made to be player-friendly. It's not made to be accessible to all types of people. I think it has the potential to be a really good game. It's just, it's not. It's not. Again, if Souls didn't exist, this would be pretty amazing. But it did not invent the good things it does. It just is worse at what already exists, at recreating what already exists. I don't see why all Souls game enthusiasts have to insist on you not being able to survive unless you perfect block. What's the point? Yeah, who's Kenny? Also, I did take damage, so that... That hit me. Okay. My word. Yeah. You cannot dodge and then block afterwards. You just cannot. What? Come on, man. Okay. Oh, we get a thingamajig? What? Well, that would have been nice earlier. Did I perfect block that or not? I can't tell. Oh my gosh. So why is the camera so close? I don't know what he's doing. Does it take stamina to block? I think it does. Oh my gosh. Can't hit him. It's too far away. Well, that was a good try. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Does this look fair? Does this look fun to you? Are you entertained? Are you not entertained? Guess you're not lying enough. Yeah. There hasn't been a single moment in this game where you could lie. In this demo, anyway. That's supposed to be one of the big factors, is dialogue moments. I wonder if there will be anything after the boss fight. That would be crazy. That'd be a big demo. And I'm just never going to see it myself. Because this boss is just beating my giblets in. Also, all those points I spent into, you know, leveling up the amount of damage I do, barely did anything. I may as well not have upgraded anything. It doesn't feel much different than when I started. I don't even need to take these things. Thank you for the Enon Ravel! Thanks a lot. Oh, yeah, he missed me. What are you supposed to do against this? I tried, man. I tried. Oh no, man. At least Sekiro made perfect blocking easy. You could spam it. This game you cannot, which is unbelievable. Oh my gosh! The controls just are not responsive. You kind of need that in a fast-paced action game. Alright. Oh my gosh. I have no stamina. Like, that attack is so fast you can't even respond to it. What is the timing on that? He was almost dead.
Emotional damage.
Wait. Electric shock increases the electric and physical damage received by both your character and your enemies. What? Is this chapter 1 or 2 of the demo? 1, apparently. I mean, I don't know if there are chapters to the demo. But this is apparently the beginning of the game. It's your first time waking up as the puppet. Whatever your name is. 1.1%. What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. Is there some kind of, what? In the top right-hand corner, there is 1.1% underneath my soul counter. I'll call them souls, because that's what they are. In context. So if I pick this up, what does that mean? What does that do? 1,000. So it's... weird. I don't know about that. That's a weird thing. Also, why Japanese text at the bottom? Or is that Japanese? We don't really know. Badly timed. Okay. Come on. Hit him, though! Why didn't it hit him? We didn't get the special move, although it didn't really help last time, the special move. He just powers through everything. I'm so scared, man. Oh man, really? How are you supposed to get away from that? Whoa, did you see that? How? Finally. Oh my gosh. He's a mophead. Eliminated. Parade leaders, Ergo, and Quartz. Charles wins again! Good lord. Well, I do feel good that it's over. I'm glad. Thank God. It's the sort of thing where you like There are no tools in this game that can help you. No amount of leveling will allow you to out-level bosses or enemies. It's just skill. And for me, that feels bad because, guess what? It's just going to be muscle memory that allows me to kill this guy. So if I lose the muscle memory, I have to learn that all again. It's not going to be easier if I upgrade myself or do this or that. It's just going to be just as hard if I don't keep practicing the same boss over and over. So, oh my gosh. It's like, that's the type of game design I despise. It's classic game design, really. It's like you learn what to do when, and then you just execute well. But I feel like the reason why I enjoy games... Oops, I could attack this guy or talk. So there is more after this. Speaking of souls, I beat Havel with Divine Mace, navigated all of Blighttown without dying once, and beat Quelaag on your second try with Astora's Straightsword. Impressive, Lord Orfeo! Congratulations! That is all impressive, really. I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I will say, the fact that there is no real issues with graphical bugs or frame rate issues in the remaster makes Blighttown much, much better. Much more doable. But that is very impressive. First try, not dying once in Blighttown. You are the type to take everything very cautiously. So I suppose if you do that, then Blighttown does not have to be that bad. Second try with Astora's Straightsword on Quelaag. That is very impressive. Very impressive. Did you use the summon there? That's available there. My energy in real life is depleted. How did you know that? How? No summons. Been playing the whole game as a holo. Lovely. That works. Good way to play. First try. First time, I mean. So yeah, no real reason to explore wide open spaces like that. They don't put anything in there, which is not good.
One more thing I should mention. The hotel's security excludes puppets like you.
Dude.
So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
The visuals are like a Ghibli movie. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing. How do you get your left arm of steel back up to shape? In shape, I mean. Too worried about being invaded? That's true. Are you playing online? Because if you play offline, you don't get invaded. Even when you get... by people, anyway. Aye, playing online. Okay.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant.
Grand Covenant.
Prove your identity. Who are you?
I am human. Of course, I'm not even sure that I am human. Or puppet.
A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krot.
Krot. You know what this reminds me of? There's a book series. Oh man. Oh man, what's it called? Can't remember really. This may be where the demo ends. I think that would be appropriate. It's so cool though. It's so cool. Yep. Lies of. Peep. Beep. 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 Now lying. Alright, friends. Charles wins again. We've had a good stream. I wonder if there is more. If there's more, this will be quite hefty. There is more. Maybe just the cutscene? Butterfly, is this our fairy godmother? Speaking to us through magic.
I'm so happy to see you.
Why is your hair
I'm
blue?
Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krot to find you.
Really? Lord
You
Orfeo,
must
there are
have
2
questions.
chapters just to the demo? That's
Geppetto will
great.
have answers.
For a
We
demo.
have to find him first.
I'm not sure if I'm okay with the boss
He was
designs,
last seen on Elysian Boulevard.
gameplay-wise.
All of Krot is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto on Elysian Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him. Wait, take this pocket watch.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Krot is
Take
a
this.
labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place.
Guidance! Finally!
Be careful, clever one.
Where is your waist? Are you made of bones? I mean, are you just bones? No flesh. Is this the blue fairy? I think it is. I think it is. I mean, that is a very, odd waistline. Heck. Like, it's fine when you see her from the side, but looking straight on, it's like, are your ribs okay? Use the Stargazer. But yeah, the equivalent of whatever the blue fairy is in this game. Like, everything is taken way, way into the stratosphere of what it could potentially be in the original Pinocchio in Lies of P. It's like, yeah, we look like a Pinocchio character. This is the blue I mean, honestly. I can see her being the blue fairy even in the old tales. But, yeah, nothing else is really like what it is in the OG. But yes, that is all the time I have for today's stream, friends. Or at least with Lies of P. We'll come back to Lies of P, I think, tomorrow. And finish the demo, Chapter 2. It's the Stargazer checkpoint. Yeah, we still cannot level up. It must be a limitation of the demo. That has to be a limitation of the demo, because if they keep you from leveling up more than a certain amount in the real game, that will be awful. Awful. But yeah, there it is. Look forward to your thoughts after finishing. Thank you, Lord Orfeo. I look forward to finishing it myself. Exit. Title screen. Boom. Well, that was an interesting experience. Not at all what I expected it to be. I knew it would be Soulsly, but I didn't expect it to be the speed of Souls. I expected it to be more along the lines of Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne, and it is way slower. Way slower. And it's way harder, at least when it comes to bosses. And more frustrating. But we did it. I'm very glad I got over that hump of difficulty, defeated the boss. Now we're in Chapter 2. Looks like they'll still have some work to do on this game. Yeah, I don't see when you see the fact that there are things like no ability to dodge cancel, it means the combat is kind of baked in. Usually you can't just add in dodge canceling, at least from what I've seen of game devs. Like, this is kind of the finalized combat system, and everything is worked around it. So, timing of attacks, timing of enemies, punishing you. This is meant to be a punishing game, and if they want it to be easier, they'll put in dodge canceling, but they really want you to rely on perfect blocking. And if you're like me, that is the last thing you want to do in a Souls-like game. So, I'm fine with, like, Elden Ring blocking and then counterattacking, and having the ability to block, but forcing you to block, forcing you to parry, is, it just is limiting, and is not fun. So, I definitely won't be buying the game on release or on pre-order. I will wait to see how it goes on release. Hopefully they will fix things, and if they don't, I am not going to be playing it. So, yeah, rather dodge and kill. Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. Feels much better.